If you've been a mirrorless camera hobbyist for a while and enjoy documenting travel and everyday life, you probably ask yourself, what camera gear should I bring? On a trip or just for a day out? In this video, I'll walk you through what camera gear I pack for 3 real-world scenarios: air travel or road trips, nature day hikes, and everyday urban walks. Most of my cameras and lenses actually haven't changed in years. What has changed is how I prioritize them, depending on the situation. I'll show you what I bring and how I pack for each scenario, because I've been actively searching for a camera bag system to retire my f-stop camera backpack that I've been using for 12 years. This search has led me to a partnership with PGYTECH, a brand I've personally used and trusted for years, and featured many times in my past videos. This time, they sent me these products to try, and I'm sharing my honest, unpaid opinion. So let's get started. When it comes to air travel and road trips, my priorities are very clear. On days when I'm transitioning from place to place, this is what I carry with me: 2 camera bodies, 5 lenses, a pocket video camera system like a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, my 14-inch MacBook Pro, and portable SSDs, batteries, power bank, phone, and cables. Basically everything I'm not willing or not allowed to check. For years, I split my gear across 2 backpacks, not because I preferred it, but because I didn't have a backpack that truly fit everything. And many popular professional camera backpacks that can fit everything feel too bulky, too rigid, and honestly designed with a male-leaning aesthetic. Just not my style. The PGYTECH OnePro Ultralight Backpack 30-liter is the first backpack I've used that lets me pack everything into one carry-on without feeling bulky or aggressive in design. A big reason is the depth of the main compartment. I can store all my Canon RF zoom lenses from wide angle to telephoto, even with the knee-see filters attached vertically instead of laying them flat, which saves space and keeps the layout efficient. This vertical storage alone makes a huge difference when you are carrying multiple lenses. For more details why I use specific lenses and filters, check out my past videos. I'll leave you the link in the description as well. Protection is non-negotiable. After my 25-liter f-stop backpack went under a 7-seater SUV in 2024 and saved most of my Canon gear, something I shared in a previous video, I gained a deep appreciation for the importance of metal frame support. This 30-liter backpack uses a dual frame system while still staying relatively lightweight. The dividers are the most sturdy I've used, which helps keep heavier lenses secure, especially during bumpy flights or long road trips. I evaluate a camera backpack with a 10-year horizon, not a season. If you're thinking about long-term, structural support and durability matter far more than most people realize. Even when I use this bag as a home base for all the gear I bring on a trip, comfort still matters. I've had moments like being dropped off at a wrong address in Portugal and walking 20 minutes on cobblestone roads with suitcases and backpacks, and relocating to a different Airbnb unexpectedly at midnight with my 2 young children, again on cobblestone roads in Istanbul. Those are the moments where a backpack either supports or works against you. What stands out about this 30-liter backpack is how well the mountaineering-grade suspension system, the padded wide shoulder straps, detachable waist belt, and ventilated back panel work together to distribute weight and keep airflow going. As somewhat petite with a smaller frame, I even carried it on a 5-mile muddy coastal hike in the Hawaii sun and felt surprisingly comfortable. Of course, I didn't carry all the cameras and lenses, but my typical nature hike setup, which I'm going to talk about later. Size-wise, this backpack might look better for taller photographers. Here's an example for your reference. This bag is clearly designed for outdoor travel, not just storage. The fabric is splash-proof and tear-resistant. It also comes with a rain cover, which is ideal for unpredictable weather. The inner compartment can be configured into different sizes depending on how much gear you want to carry. The building process might feel less intuitive at first, and the Velcro is super strong, making me reluctant to reconfigure it once I set everything up. But it is also what keeps heavier gear secure, something I really value in a professional camera backpack. Design details like shoulder height adjustment, mesh pocket for your phone in the front, battery compartment within side access pockets may seem small on their own, but they add up. Together, they reflect the same thoughtful, practical design I've experienced across other PGYTECH products I've used for years. Let's move on to the second scenario, when I'm no longer transporting my gear, but actually using it. On a dedicated nature hike, whether it's just an hour or several, my priorities naturally shift. Most of the time, I bring my Canon R5 with 1 or 2 lenses. My default setup is the 24 to 70 millimeters f2.8 because it's the most versatile. If I know my subjects will lean more toward people, I'll add the 70 to 200 millimeters f2.8. And when I know I'll be photographing wide landscapes or doing long exposure, I'll bring the 15 to 35 millimeters f2.8 wide angle instead. I also almost always add my Nisi 10-stop ND filter. And of course, a tripod, which is typically stored in a separate tripod bag because I don't want to transfer dirt or sand from the tripod to my camera bag. Quite often, I'll bring a compact video camera, either the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and its bundled accessories, so I can document behind-the-scenes moments. In nature, solid gear protection is important, but what matters more is agility, comfort, and simplicity. That's where the PGYTECH OnePro Ultralight 20-liter backpack comes in. This isn't just a smaller version of the 30-liter. Actually, it uses the same inner compartment, which means protection doesn't feel compromised at all. There's also a slightly smaller laptop slot, but it still fits my 14-inch MacBook Pro perfectly. So technically, this bag could be used for flights or road trips if needed. What really changes is the overall form factor. The 20-liter is almost 4 inches or 10 centimeters shorter, and the bag and strap design is much simpler. No double metal frame, no waist belt, no adjustable height for shoulder strap, no rain cover and the bottom pocket. Just a clean, breathable back panel. All of that reduces weight and makes the bag quicker and easier to use on the trail. With the same thoughtful details and functionality as the 30-liter, this 20-liter backpack becomes a perfectly balanced, lightweight camera backpack for nature hikes. When I'm in the city, my priorities change again. For urban adventures, I usually prioritize prime lenses, especially when I shoot indoors or in tighter spaces. Most of the time, my Sony a7 IV with a 35mm f1.4 perfectly meets that need, and my documentary street-style photography. I'll also bring the pocket video camera, such as the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. My PGYTECH MantisPod is almost always in the bag, whether paired with my Sony a7 IV or Osmo Pocket 3 for extra height. This mini pod is incredibly versatile, and I've featured it in past video. I'll leave you the link in the description. Alternatively, I can replace all of the above with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and its bundled accessories, which lets me switch easily between stills and documentary-style video B-rolls. I'm happy to talk more about this in a separate video. Along with the above, I'll carry everyday essentials like my iPhone, wallets, sunglasses, and sunscreen. For this kind of day, it isn't about weatherproof materials, maximum carrying capacity, laptop pockets, rain covers, or even bottle holder. What matters most to me is lightweight, compact carry, good cushioning, so gear doesn't rub against each other, an urban-friendly style that blends in and doesn't scream camera gear, and convenience with quick access. That's exactly why I wanted to try a crossbody camera bag in the first place, especially for some of my students who prefer crossbody over backpacks. After using the PGYTECH OneGo rope strap camera bag myself, I completely understand the appeal. It's lightweight and discreet, with 3 ways to carry: crossbody, on the shoulder, or in the hand, plus an adjustable strap length that many people don't even realize it has. It's well cushioned but folds down easily, so I can pack it into checked luggage and use it for urban walks on any trip. Oh, should I need to mention how cool it looks? For everyday life, this setup helps me go out and shoot more, even when life is busy. If there's one idea I want you to walk away from this video, it's this: clarity about your shooting scenario matters more than owning more gear. When I know where I'm going, what I'm likely to shoot, and how long I'll be carrying my camera, packing decisions become simple. I don't need to bring everything with me. I just need the right tools for that specific day. When it comes to camera bags, look for features that strongly support your actual needs. If you have questions about any of these setups or want me to go deeper into any of these camera bags, including pros and cons or how to use them, please leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and keep documenting what makes you feel alive.